Night fell fast over the small town of Millstone. The sky looked normal at first, full of stars and quiet clouds. People went about their usual lives. Children were inside, eating dinner. Some watched TV, others played games. It was peaceful, but something strange was coming. At exactly 9:23 p.m., the stars began to move. No one noticed at first. One star blinked. Then another. Then the whole sky seemed to shift. A little boy named Liam, just 12 years old, stood outside in the cold wind, feeding the chickens on his family's small farm. He looked up and froze. A long glowing shape moved across the stars. It didn't blink like a plane. It didn't roar like a jet. It just floated, silent, huge. He called out to his father, "Dad, look at the sky." His father, a tall man with strong arms and tired eyes, stepped out of the barn. He looked up and squinted. "What the hell is that?" he whispered. The sky lit up bright blue. It was like day for 1 second. Then boomed out. The lights went out. The wind stopped. The world turned cold. In cities around the world, the same thing happened. Lights in the sky. Sudden blue flash. Power gone. Cars stopped moving. Phones went dead. Planes fell from the sky. Satellites stopped talking. Panic began. Dr. Alina Grant, a scientist at the International Space Observatory, sat alone in her lab, watching the monitors go dark one by one. No, she whispered. "This is not natural." She opened her laptop. A message had already been typed on the screen, but not by her. "Prepare, they are here." She froze. Her hands trembled. How could this message appear? The system was offline. No one had access. Suddenly, a low, rumbling sound echoed through the building. Like thunder. But it came from inside the earth. She looked out the window. Above the city, she saw a giant ship, black and silent, shaped like a triangle, slowly descending from the clouds. No lights, no engine sound. Just shadows and fear. Back at Liam's farm, things got worse. After the blue flash, the farm went dark. No power, no phones. Liam and his father lit candles. They locked the doors. "I want Mom," Liam said. She had gone to visit her sister in a nearby town. "We'll call her when the power comes back," his father lied. He knew the phones were dead for good. Then the dog started barking. Wild, crazy, growling like something evil was outside. His father grabbed the shotgun. "Stay inside," he told Liam. He stepped out, walking toward the barn. Liam couldn't help it. He followed. Wind picked up. But it wasn't natural wind. It came from above. Liam looked up and saw it. Tall, black, thin, 2 arms, 2 legs, no face. The creature was about 8 feet tall. Its skin looked like metal, but it moved like a human. Quiet, fast. Liam gasped. Creature turned its head. His father yelled, "Run, Liam! Go inside!" But the alien moved faster. In 1 second, it was next to his father. The shotgun fired, but the alien didn't even flinch. It grabbed the man by the neck and lifted him off the ground. "Dad!" Liam screamed. The alien didn't kill his father. It didn't even look angry. It simply looked curious. Then it disappeared with Liam's father into the trees. The world began to fall apart. News anchors screamed on camera, then went silent. Military bases went offline. In major cities like New York, Tokyo, London, ships appeared. Hundreds of them. They didn't attack buildings. They didn't speak. They just landed and released creatures. These were not invaders who wanted to talk. They didn't ask for surrender. They were hunters. They came to hunt humans out in the woods near the farm. Liam was hiding. He ran after the creature, but it vanished. He heard nothing but his own breath. The night was full of shadows. Then he saw it again. A group of aliens this time, all walking together, all carrying strange weapons. One had a net full of people still alive, screaming. Walked like machines. Perfect steps. No sound. Liam covered his mouth and lay flat under a fallen log. One of the aliens stopped walking. It tilted its head, listening. Liam didn't move, didn't breathe. Then another sound came. A bird flew from a tree. The alien turned and walked away. Liam stayed hidden until morning. Dr. Alina tried to warn the world. She recorded a message using an old radio system. "This is Dr. Alina Grant. If you can hear this, do not go outside. Do not make noise. They are not here to take land. They are here to hunt. I repeat, they are hunting us like animals." She sent the signal into space. Maybe someone would hear it. Maybe someone would help. In the city 200 miles away, a soldier named Briggs was still alive. He and his team had survived the first wave. "We're not fighting an army," Briggs told his squad. "We're prey in a damn safari." They had seen it themselves. Aliens dropped into cities, took people, and vanished. No reason. No warning, just violence. Briggs found a wounded alien once. Shot it in the leg. It bled blue. It screamed like a baizi. Wild animal. But then, before they could study it, another alien appeared and killed it. The hunter had become the hunted. Even their own kind were disposable. Liam made it back to the house. His mother returned the next day. She had walked through the forest for hours. "What happened?" she cried. "Where is your father?" Liam just shook his head. They didn't sleep for days. At night they heard movement outside. Clicking sounds, screeches, whispers in a strange language. One night, Liam looked out and saw 3 red lights in the trees. Eyes watching. He pulled the curtain shut. Dr. Alina kept broadcasting. Her message reached some survivors. Slowly, people started to connect. A pattern became clear. The aliens didn't attack in daylight. They used heat vision at night. They avoided water. And they were fast but not unstoppable. She wrote a simple message. "They are hunters. But we are not animals. We can fight back." In the final minutes of part 1, the story cuts between 3 scenes. Dr. Alina in her dark lab, writing down every weakness she can find. Briggs and his team building traps in an abandoned mall, preparing to fight. Liam standing in his burned field, holding his father's old shotgun, looking up at the sky as another ship slowly descends. The final words are spoken by Liam in voiceover. "They hunted us. They thought we were weak. But they forgot one thing. Humans adapt." Screen fades to black. The sun rose over a broken world. Liam hadn't slept. His shotgun rested on the kitchen table. His mother sat beside him, eyes red from crying. The power was still gone. No internet, no phone signal, no police, no help. Just the forest. And the sounds coming from it. Screeches, clicks, whispers. They were still out there. In the city, chaos ruled. Cars were left on roads. Buildings stood quiet and empty. Smoke floated through the streets. Dogs barked in the distance. No traffic, no news, no rescue. But something moved in the shadows. A man ran, fast, barefoot, bleeding. His name was Tyrell, once a school bus driver. Now he ran like an animal through empty streets. Behind him, fast footsteps. Too fast. He looked over his shoulder. Nothing. Then a sound. A short, sharp click. Tyrell dived into a car. Closed the door. Held his breath. Outside, the shadow moved. A black shape, tall and thin, stopped in front of the car. It looked around, silent, its head turned. One arm raised. A red light blinked on its wrist. Tyrell prayed. The creature turned and walked away. He waited 5 minutes before moving. He cried in silence. Then he whispered, "They're hunting us." Dr. Alina was alive, still hiding in the observatory. Basement. She had food, water, batteries, a map of signal points where the ships had landed. She marked new spots every day. She kept speaking on the old radio system. If you can hear this, you are not alone. Stay away from open areas. Stay near water. Travel only during daylight. They see heat. They see movement. But most important, don't run. Running makes you prey. Far from the city. In the deep forest, Liam and his mother tried to survive. They boiled rainwater, cooked old canned food, stayed silent. At night, they blocked the windows, but Liam wanted to know more. He needed answers. One morning he told his mother, "I'm going out." She tried to stop him. "It's too dangerous." "I need to find Dad," he said, "or anyone else." She hugged him tight. "Come back." He walked into the trees with a flashlight, the shotgun, and 3 shells. Meanwhile, in a ruined military outpost, Briggs and his team fought to stay alive. They had lost many soldiers. Only 5 were left now: Briggs, Garcia, Mia, Connor, and old Sergeant Wells. They had seen the creatures up close, watched them disappear into thin air, then appear behind someone. One touch and a person vanished, but Briggs had a plan. "They expect us to run," he said, "so we stand and fight." They used scrap metal and wires, built traps, created a maze inside the mall. Glass shards on the floor, tripwires, noise bombs. Tonight, they would hunt the hunters. Liam moved quietly through the forest. He followed broken branches, saw strange tracks in the mud. 4 toes, deep marks, heavy. He found a small clearing. Burnt grass, and something strange. A silver disc half buried in the dirt. He touched it. It was warm. Suddenly, the forest went silent. No birds, no wind. Then a shadow moved. Liam froze. Out of the trees stepped an alien, but different. This one was smaller, thin, wounded. It limped toward the disc. Liam raised the shotgun. The alien looked at him. No fear. Liam fired. Boom. The alien screamed and fell. Blue blood splashed on the grass. Liam stood shaking. He had just killed one, or had he? The alien's chest still moved. Suddenly, a loud cry echoed through the trees. More were coming. Liam ran. Back at the mall, Briggs and his team waited. Night fell. Lights off. Silence. Then they came. 3 aliens, cloaked, silent. But the tripwire caught one. An alarm screamed. Briggs and Garcia opened fire. Bullets bounced off the armor. But one alien stepped on a pressure plate. Boom. The trap exploded. The air was filled with smoke and blue blood. Another alien jumped from the 2nd floor. But Mia, hidden under a pile of rubble, shot it with a stolen alien weapon. The shot burned a hole through its chest. It fell, twitching. They had killed 2, but the 3rd was gone. "Where is it?" Wells whispered. The ceiling cracked. It dropped from above. Landed on Connor. Screams. Briggs fired. The alien turned and vanished. Gone. Connor was dead. 3 down. 4 left, but they had won a small fight. Liam returned home, gasping. His mother held him. "What happened?" "I saw one. I shot it." He showed her the blue blood on his hand. "They can be hurt," he said. "They can be killed." Dr. Alina got a new message on her old laptop. It wasn't from Earth. A strange file, symbols, alien code. She decoded it slowly. Her eyes went wide. "Earth is level 1, trial planet. Test hunt, more coming." She whispered, "This was just the beginning." In the forest, the wounded alien Liam shot was found by others. 2 hunters stood over its body. One nodded. The other raised its weapon and killed the wounded alien. Weakness is death. They scanned the area. Found Liam's footprints. They would remember. Next morning, Briggs's team buried Connor. "We're learning," said Mia. "We're getting stronger." Briggs nodded. "We don't run anymore." They made a sign and placed it near the trap filled mall. It said, "Humans not hunted, humans fight back." The days were not safe, but the nights were worse. People who survived the first week of the invasion had one rule: stay quiet and stay hidden. But on the 9th night, Something changed. Someone fought back. And one. The story began with Kara. She was 19, a farm girl. Grew up hunting deer with her father. He was gone now. Taken on the second day. Her mother was lost in the city. Kara was alone. But not weak. She stayed in a small cabin deep in the woods. No lights, no sounds. Just traps and silence. One night, she heard movement. Not footsteps clicking. Metallic. Fast. She held her breath. Picked up her bow. She had no gun, but she had something else, a trap. Outside her cabin, she had built a pit. Covered it with branches and leaves. The sound got closer. Then cracked. The ground broke. A scream. A heavy thud. She rushed outside. An alien was in the pit. Alive, but stuck. Its leg was twisted. Its body armor cracked. It tried to climb out, but the walls were too steep. Kara pointed the bow. The alien hissed, raised its arm. A red light blinked. She fired. The arrow went through its neck. It fell silent. Kara had done it. The first real kill. In the morning, she climbed into the pit. The body was heavy, cold, still bleeding blue. She didn't touch the skin. She used sticks and gloves. Slowly, she removed the helmet. It wasn't a robot. It had a face, dark gray, 2 black eyes, no nose, small mouth. Scars all over. This was a living being. Kara took the helmet, the weapon, and part of the armor. Then she buried the body. In the ruined city, Briggs and his team received the message. Short-range radio picked up Kara's voice. Name's Kara. Killed one of them. Got gear. Sending signal. Briggs smiled. Told you, they bleed. Garcia laughed. She's one of us. They packed supplies and headed toward her signal. Liam was learning too. He practiced shooting cans behind the barn. Why? His mother asked. They're coming again. I need to be ready. She didn't stop him. They had started hearing things at night again. The same clicking. But this time, it was closer. One evening, Liam saw strange lights near the old barn. He crept closer. A small flying drone hovered above the field. It scanned the area. Its lens glowed red. Liam aimed. Bang. The drone fell to the ground in pieces, from the trees. Something screamed. Liam ran. Back in her cabin. Kara studied the alien gear. Helmet had a screen inside. Symbols, shapes, numbers. It lit up when she touched it. The weapon looked like a small cannon, no trigger. But when she wore the alien glove, it activated. She pointed it at a tree. Zap. The tree exploded. Kara smiled. Now we're talking. Doctor. Alina received Kara's recording too. She connected it with her research. They feel pain. Their armor can break. Their weapons need special codes to activate. Their tech is smart, but it's not magic. She started creating a guide. How to fight them. Use cold water to hide body heat. Use mirrors to confuse their vision. Their eyes hate bright light. Their armor is strong, but the neck is weak. Human knowledge was growing. Kara met Briggs and his team. 3 days later, they found her at the edge of the forest. Briggs shook her hand. You did good. She gave them the alien helmet. I don't know how it works, but maybe you will. Garcia and Mia studied the inside. Mia said, it's not just a helmet, it's a brain link. They think through their gear. Briggs grinned. Let's use it against them. In the forest near Liam's home, trouble came again. That night, 3 aliens approached the house. They didn't come through the front. They came from the roof. Liam heard the sound, soft thumps. He grabbed his shotgun. Woke his mother. Hide in the basement, he said. She kissed his forehead and went down. Liam aimed at the door. Silence. Then, red light scanned through the window. He fired. Glass shattered. Screeched. One alien fell. But another jumped in. Liam dropped to the floor. The creature swiped at him. Missed. Suddenly, from the basement. Boom. His mother had set off the old gas tank. Flames filled the room. The alien screamed. It was on fire. It smashed through the wall and ran into the trees. They survived. But the house was gone. Liam helped his mother up. We're not running anymore, he said. Back at the mall base, Briggs gave Kara a task. Train others. Show them how you killed it. More survivors were arriving every day. Ex-soldiers, farmers, nurses, mechanics, people who had lost everything, but still had fight in them. They made armor from scrap, weapons from alien tech, maps, plans, patrols. This was no longer just survival. This was resistance. In space, far above Earth, a new message was sent. Test planet shows rising aggression. Phase 2 required. Send more hunters. Briggs, Kara, and the team planned their first real attack. Kara used the alien helmet to scan a forest location. She saw 4 life forms. Not human. They set traps. Drones. Heat bombs. At night, they waited. The aliens arrived walking silently into the kill zone. Kara pressed a button. Lights. Noise. Traps. Sprung. Garcia shot first. Mia launched a firebomb. Briggs faced one directly, stabbed it with a blade made from alien metal. It screamed. The battle lasted 3 minutes. When it ended, all 4 aliens were dead. Not one human lost. The world was changing, from farms to cities. Humans were learning. Dr. Alina released her guide on all working frequencies. She added one line at the end. We thought they were monsters, but now they're just targets. Final scenes of Part 3. Kara walks past 4 alien skulls mounted on spikes outside the mall. Liam and his mother find an old bunker. Inside, maps, weapons, old army radios, a new home. Briggs sharpens blade and says, "We're not done yet." High above Earth, an alien ship watches from orbit. Inside, a large figure watches footage from Earth. It growls. Send the elite. The battle had changed. Humans were no longer hiding like scared animals. They were learning. They were planning. They were fighting back. Kara stood at the edge of the forest, watching. She held the alien helmet in her hands, the screen glowing softly. Her small group had trained hard. Every day, they practiced with alien weapons, traps, and new tactics. We don't just kill, she told them. We confuse. We trick. We win. Briggs sat with the other leaders in the mall base. Maps and plans were spread across the table. We know their patterns now, Briggs said. They hunt during night and early morning. They avoid heat sources during the day. They use drones to scout. Garcia pointed to the map. We can use that. Mia added, we build fake heat sources. Make them chase ghosts. Perfect, Briggs smiled. Liam and his mother worked with other survivors to set new traps. Old farming tools, wires, and scrap metal became weapons. They created false trails with heat, lamps, and motion sensors. Liam tested the traps every day. We make them tired, confused, afraid, he said. His mother smiled. You're a leader now. At night, the forest was alive not with fear, but with preparation. Human patrols moved quietly. They used night vision, goggles made from alien tech. They marked safe paths with glow sticks. They carried grades designed to disable alien drones. One night, Kara's group set a trap deep in the forest. They placed heat lamps and noise machines in a circle. Then, they hid. Minutes passed. Then the aliens came. They walked carefully, their black armor shining. Under moonlight, the creatures moved to the heat lamps, curious. Suddenly, lights flashed. Noise screamed. Traps sprung from the ground. Aliens tried to fight back, but they were confused. Garcia fired laser guns. Mia launched smoke bombs. One alien was caught in a net made of metal wires. Kara stepped forward. She looked at the trapped alien. She raised her weapon. The alien hissed and lunged. Kara fired a shot to the alien's leg. It screamed. She said, "You won't hunt us anymore." Back at the mall base, the captured alien was studied. Dr. Alina was there, excited. "This is a breakthrough," she said. "We can learn from their biology and tech." She carefully examined the aliens' armor, weapons, and body. She discovered weak points on the armor joints. She found that their camouflage only worked in certain light. She told the team, "Use bright lights and fast movements." Liam's group had their own battle. The aliens attacked the small town where they lived, but humans were ready. Liam fired the alien gun Kara had given him. The gun shot a blue beam. It hit the alien shield and broke it. The aliens screamed. Humans rushed forward. The aliens retreated. Liam's mother hugged him. "We're winning." Briggs led a mission to destroy an alien drone factory. The factory was deep in the forest, guarded by heavy patrols. They moved silently. Kara used the alien helmet to scan the area. They found the factory. Using explosives, they destroyed the building. The factory burned. At the mall base, the team created new weapons: laser spears, shock grenades, energy traps. They trained harder. They grew stronger. The aliens noticed. They sent messages to their leaders at the big ship in orbit. Prepared more soldiers. Kara looked at the sky. She said, "We need more time, more weapons, more people." She sent messages to survivors. "Join us, fight back, we can win." Liam and his mother built a hidden bunker, safe from aliens and storms. They planted food. They waited. Final scenes of Part 4. Kara leads a group into the forest, moving like shadows. Briggs sharpens his blade, eyes burning with determination. Liam trains new fighters with the alien gun. The alien ship in orbit sends down a fleet of new soldiers, bigger and stronger. The war was far from over, but humans had one thing aliens did not: heart. The humans were no longer prey. They had weapons. They had plans. And now they were ready to strike. It started with a signal. One of Kara's team hacked into an alien helmet. He found strange data locations, patrols, and one word translated from alien code: command. Briggs looked at the screen. "That's their leader. We find it," said Kara. "We end this." The alien command base was hidden in the mountains, a dark valley surrounded by cliffs and fog. The perfect place for a fortress. From the sky, it looked like nothing. But underground, it was a hive of tunnels, ships, and tech. That's where the alien commander was, and that's where the humans were going. Briggs led a team of 15 fighters. Kara, Garcia, Mia, Liam, now a strong, confident soldier. His mother stayed back to help train new survivors. They carried alien weapons, EMP grenades, and new shock armor made from old car metal and alien suits. The mission had one goal: capture the alien leader alive. The journey was hard. They walked for 2 days through rain, snow, and broken roads. At night, they moved under cover. No fires, no talking, only silent hand signs. On the 3rd night, they saw it: a dark mountain with blinking blue lights. Alien towers, alien ships, and a sound low, constant, like breathing metal. This was it. The plan was simple: distraction, infiltration, capture. Mia and Garcia would create noise on one side. Briggs, Kara, and Liam would sneak in from below. At midnight, they moved. Mia fired the first shot. An alien patrol exploded in flames. Alarms screamed. Lights flashed. Aliens ran toward the noise. Just as planned. Kara found a hidden tunnel. They moved fast. Down metal stairs and glowing halls. Alien tech lit the walls. The floor hummed under their feet. Then they saw it: a giant room with strange symbols and floating screens. And in the center, the alien commander, taller than the others, stronger. Its armor was black and gold. Its face covered with a crown-like helmet. It looked straight at them. No surprise. No fear. It raised its arm and vanished. Invisible. Liam activated a heat scanner. "He's still here," Kara nodded. "Keep moving." They spread out. Suddenly, a blur of motion. Briggs was knocked down. A blade sliced his shoulder. Kara fired. The alien commander reappeared for 1 second, dodged and vanished again. It was fast. Too fast. Then Liam threw an EP grenade. Boom. A pulse of blue light hit the room. The alien screamed and dropped to its knees. Armor sparked. Cloak failed. Kara jumped forward and fired her net launcher. Snap. The commander was caught. Alive. They dragged the alien out of the base, fought through patrols, ran through fire and smoke. 1 soldier was lost, but they made it. They won. Back at the mall base, Dr. Alina examined the alien commander. It was locked in a cage, surrounded by wires and scanners. It didn't speak, but it listened. Alina tried everything: music, light, heat, questions. Nothing worked. Until Liam walked in and showed it the helmet Kara had used to kill its soldier. The alien looked at him, really looked. Then, using its hand, it pressed a symbol into the floor. Dr. Alina translated it. This was a test. Silence filled the room. A test, Briggs said. The alien wrote more symbols. We hunt to prepare. Earth is trial. Real war comes next. Kara clenched her fists. So we were nothing to you? Just sport? The alien tilted its head. You surprised us. Far above Earth, the alien mothership received the commander's signal. A single word. Failed. New ships changed direction. Big, sharp, silent. Heading for Earth. Dr. Alina warned the world. Using satellite relays, she sent out a clear message. We have won the first battle, but something bigger is coming. We must unite now, or we will be wiped out. In the final scenes of Part 5, Kara sharpens a blade, stares at the night sky, her face hard. Briggs gets his shoulder stitched, saying, We hit them. We made them bleed. Liam looks at the alien commander through the cage and whispers, You're scared now, aren't you? Then the screen flashes incoming fleet. ETA 70 Earth has 1 week. 1 week to prepare for the real war. The humans are ready. And this time they will not just survive. They will rise. Earth had 1 week, 7 days before the real invasion. 7 days before more ships, more hunters, more death. The alien commander was captured, but silent. Dr. Alina studied his messages again and again. The symbols told one clear truth. A signal was sent. A larger army is coming, unless the machine is destroyed. The machine was not on land. It was deep under the sea, inside a hidden alien base. Far below the ocean surface. Unknown, cold, deadly. Briggs, Kara, Liam, and 2 others, Mia and Cruz, were chosen for the mission. Only 5. They called it the Deep Team. This was not just a mission. It was their last chance. Destroy the machine or lose Earth. Dr. Alina showed them the map. Satellite scans had found something strange off the coast of Norway. A circular structure, deep under the sea. Not natural. Alien. She said. This is where the signal comes from. You go in. Plant charges, blow it up, Kara asked. Any chance we come back? Doctor. Alina paused. Then said, Maybe. The team boarded a stolen alien subcraft. Small, fast, black, powered by reverse-engineered tech. Alina had reprogrammed it to enter the alien nest. Once you're inside, she warned, the timer starts. 30 minutes, get out or die, Briggs nodded. That's fair. They dove into the sea. The ocean grew darker with every mile. Pressure increased. Lights dimmed. Then they saw it. A giant glowing structure under the seafloor. Like a metal spider, sleeping in silence. Alien ships floated around it, like guards, but the sub was cloaked. They slid right past and entered the nest. Inside, everything was alive. The walls pulsed. The floor breathed. The air felt thick. The team stepped out slowly. No noise. No sound. Only silence. Briggs whispered, Move, fast. They moved through tunnels of light and shadow. Liam carried the explosives. Kara led the path. Cruz mapped every turn. Suddenly, a flash. An alien patrol. 3 hunters, but they didn't see the humans. The team hid behind strange walls. The aliens passed by silent, deadly. Kara exhaled slowly. Too close. They reached the central chamber. The machine was huge. A tower of spinning lights. And energy. It pulsed every 5 seconds. Each pulse was a signal. A call to war. Briggs said, "This is it." Liam opened the bag. They planted charges on each leg of the machine. Timer set. 10 minutes. Then, they heard it. A loud screech. Footsteps. Many. The base knew. Briggs shouted, "Run!" They turned back, but the halls were filled. Alien soldiers poured in from all sides. No more hiding. Now, they had to fight. Kara used the alien cannon. One blast burned 3 enemies. Mia threw a shock grenade. Screams echoed. Liam shot one in the head. Blue blood splashed the wall, but more kept coming. Cruz was hit. Armor cracked. He fell. Kara dragged him. "Not leaving you." He looked at her and said, "Go." Then he pulled a pin. Boom. He took 3 aliens with him. Time left. 5 minutes. The team ran through. Fire and smoke. More aliens chased from behind. Briggs was hit in the leg. Kara turned to help, but he stopped her. "No time. You lead now." He gave her his detonator. "Make it count." Then turned to face the enemy. His last stand. Kara, Liam, and Mia reached the exit tunnel. Alarms screamed. The sub was waiting. Liam stopped. "Wait, Mia, where's the last charge?" She checked her pack. "It's missing." The biggest explosive gone. Kara looked at the map. "It's still on the tower." Silence. Then Liam said, "I'll go." Kara grabbed his arm. "No," he smiled. "You gave me a weapon. You trained me. You believed in me." He turned and ran. Back into the fire. Mia and Kara waited. 1 minute left. Mia whispered, "He won't make it." Kara didn't speak. Then a light. Liam appeared, running, sliding into the sub, breathing hard, bloody, smiling. Charge set. They escaped. The sub shot up through the water like a bullet. Behind them, the alien nest exploded. The ocean shook. Fire rose from the deep. On the surface, ships felt the wave. Dr. Alina watched the sea burn. Briggs, Cruz, gone. But the signal was dead. The alien commander still, locked in his cage, felt it. He looked up. For the first time he looked afraid. The sky changed again. 3 days after the undersea base was destroyed, something appeared in orbit. The real fleet. Not hunters, not scouts. Warships. Big, silent, cold. They blocked the sun, covered the stars, and began to descend. Briggs and Cruz were gone, but their sacrifice gave Earth a chance. Kara stood on top of the mall base, watching the dark shapes in the sky. She tightened the straps on her armor. Liam stood beside her. He didn't smile. His hands were steady now. A fighter's hands. Mia cleaned her rifle. "They're not expecting what we've become." Kara nodded. "Let's surprise them." Dr. Alina broadcast a message to all survivors. "This is it. This is the final wave. They want to end us. But now we end them. Cities, towns, caves, bunkers, wherever you are, fight. Together we win." In every country, people prepared. From the frozen forests of Canada to the deserts of Egypt, small groups became armies. Mechanics built tanks with alien parts. Hackers created jammers to block alien drones. Doctors turned hospitals into bases. Children passed ammo. The world was ready. And then the ships landed. Not one, not 10. Hundreds. Each one opened, and what came out was worse than before. Larger hunters, nearly 10 feet tall. Flying drones with blasters. Crawling machines with many legs. The invasion had begun. Kara's base was the first to strike back. They used the alien gear Liam brought from the deep base, cloaking fields, MP towers, flame walls. The aliens walked into the kill zone and burned. Garcia, wounded but alive, manned the turret. They thought this would be easy, he said, laughing. They're gonna choke on us. In New York, rooftop snipers used alien scopes to hit targets from a mile away. In Russia, hunters were trapped in massive ice pits and frozen in place. In South Africa, entire alien squads disappeared in smoke bombs, then reappeared dead. Cut down by blade teams. Kara led a direct assault on a fallen ship near her zone. It had crashed while landing. She and Mia moved through the wreckage, clearing rooms. Inside, they found a map of full war plan. Kara studied it and smiled. They think they're everywhere, but they have one command ship left. Mia asked, "Can we reach it?" Kara answered, "We have to." Meanwhile, Liam protected the eastern wall of the base. A wave of creatures crawled toward the fence. Liam fired 3 shots, then reloaded. Then fired again. When the last drone fell, his hands were shaking, but he stood tall. In the command bunker, the captured alien commander broke silence again. To Alina, he said, "You resist well, but your world will fall. Our core ship is your end." Alina stared into his black eyes. "Then we'll destroy your core ship." The final mission was set. Kara, Liam, Mia, Garcia, and 2 others, June, a pilot, and Tariq, an engineer. 6 humans. One goal: take down the alien command ship hovering over the Atlantic. They flew in a silent stealth shuttle made from alien metal. June flew low over the ocean. Clouds covered the sky. Then they saw it. A floating city in the air. Massive, black, with a glowing red heart at its center. The core ship. They jumped onto the ship, using jetpacks, landed hard. Kara sliced open the wall with an alien blade. They entered a tunnel glowing red. No guards. No sound until screams from above. Drones dropped. Hunters charged. Mia yelled, "Incoming!" The battle began. Liam used twin plasma guns. Tariq set auto-turrets. June fired from behind cover. Kara moved fast, blade flashing, fire in her eyes. Garcia, shot in the shoulder, still kept firing. They pushed forward, room by room. Blood, smoke, fire. They reached the core, a red crystal glowing above an energy pit. Tariq planted the bomb timer. 60 seconds. Then a figure dropped from above. Not a soldier, a king, the alien warlord, taller than the rest, golden armor, 4 arms, a sort of pure energy. Kara stepped forward. This ends now. The final fight began. Kara fought the warlord alone. He moved fast, striking with brutal power. She blocked with her blade. Sparks flew. Liam and Mia covered her back, holding off more drones. Tariq guarded the bomb. Kara was knocked down. The warlord raised his blade. Liam fired, hit the warlord in the chest. It roared. Kara stood. With all her strength, she drove her blade through the warlord's neck. It screamed once, then fell. Dead. 10 seconds left. The team ran. They dove off the ship just as the bomb exploded. Boom. The sky turned white. The ship cracked, split, and burned. Falling. Burning. Back on Earth. The aliens stopped. Their machines paused. Then collapsed. The war was over. The war was over. The last alien ship had fallen. The sky was clear again. No more death from above. No more hiding. Earth had survived, but this was not just survival anymore. Humans were something more. Kara stood on the ruins of the alien command ship. Metal burned around her. Wind blew across the wreck. Liam climbed beside her, bruised, dirty, but alive. "They thought we were weak," he said. "They thought wrong." She answered. Across the world, cities came back to life. Fires were put out. Bodies were buried. Flags were raised. People walked freely in the streets again, for the first time in years. Children laughed. Families hugged. The world had changed forever, but it was still standing because the humans didn't run. They fought back. The alien commander was moved to a high-security facility. He no longer spoke. He no longer resisted. He simply sat and watched as humans rebuilt what they had lost. And built new things too. Dr. Alina spoke to the world. Her message was clear. We are not prey. We are not afraid. We are now something the universe will remember. We are the apex species. Kara and her team were called the Six, Briggs and Crews, were honored as fallen heroes. Memorials were built in their names, statues were raised, songs were written, but the team didn't ask for glory. They just kept working, because something new had begun. In the alien wreckage, engineers found star maps, coordinates, planets, other species, some peaceful, some worse than the hunters. The enemy Earth just defeated was only one race. A bigger galaxy waited out there. Dr. Alina said, if they can come here, we can go there. So humanity built its first real starship, using alien metal, human design, and survivor determination. They called it Vanguard 1. It was fast, sharp, strong, and it would carry Earth's message far. We are here now, and we are not afraid of you. Final moments of the story. Kara puts on a new uniform, commander of Earth's first fleet. Liam walks through a training yard filled with young soldiers who once hid in bunkers. Mia now teaches at the War Academy. Garcia runs repairs at the edge of space. Vanguard 1 launches. Engines roar. It lifts into the sky, past the clouds, into the stars. Kara looks out from the bridge. Liam stands beside her. He asks, where to next? She smiles, anywhere we want. Last shot, Earth from space, burned, cracked, but alive. And in bold letters across the screen. They hunted us, but now we hunt the stars. The end.